Elon Musk's shocking relocation plan. Your time is running out. God says this message is only for you. Do not ignore it. Right now, your heart must listen carefully because the moment has arrived where the unseen hand of destiny is moving in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Archangel Michael stands beside you, not silently, but with a voice that trembles in urgency because what is unfolding involves more than just earthly concerns. It involves your soul, your destiny, and the plans God has laid for your life since before the foundations of the world. You may feel calm, but do not mistake this calm for inaction. Time is fleeting, and the choices you make in the next hours could alter the course of your entire life. God says, pay attention because Elon Musk's shocking relocation plan is not just a story you read in the news. It has your name attached to it, and your window to act is closing faster than you can imagine. God says trust Him now, for your mind may wander and your heart may doubt. But this is precisely why you must anchor yourself in prayer. He says when doubt rises, when fear whispers in your ear, you must not listen. God says, everything that you fear will be turned around for your good, but only if you act in faith. You are safe. You are protected. And yet this protection comes with one responsibility: you must listen. You must respond. And you must align yourself with the path He is illuminating before you. The relocation plan is not random. God says it is divine in its timing, and it involves connections, opportunities, and doors that are opening only for you. But these doors will not wait forever. God says right now many forces are at play. He has revealed that this plan which Elon Musk is orchestrating involves a chain of events that will touch millions, but for you it is deeply personal. Archangel Michael says this is urgent. Your timing, your presence, your awareness, and your spiritual readiness are required. Do not let the distractions of the world, the voices of those who do not understand your purpose, cloud your judgment. The next steps you take are not just business or logistical. They are spiritual. God says do not delay. God says you must prepare your heart. Archangel Michael says, take a moment to reflect, pray, and surrender every anxiety, every fear, every question, because the plan that is being set into motion will demand courage, discernment, and unwavering faith. God says, you are not alone. He says He is orchestrating circumstances in ways that no human mind can fathom. Elon Musk's movements, decisions, and strategies are intertwined with divine timing. God says, and for you, there is a message hidden in every action, every report, every seemingly ordinary event. God says, open your eyes, not just physically, but spiritually. See what has been invisible. Sense what has been hidden. Archangel Michael says, listen to the whispers of the wind, the subtle nudges in your spirit, because these are God's instructions. You may not understand fully now. God says, but that is why you must act on faith, not on certainty. Everything you need is already being aligned for your success, for your protection, and for your advancement. But God says the window is closing. God says, beware of hesitation. He says, do not wait for confirmation from the world, because the world does not see the divine threads that connect you to this moment. Elon Musk's relocation is not simply a corporate decision. It is a catalyst for your breakthrough. God says there are forces who would like you to miss this. He says the enemy will use delay, doubt, distraction, and fear to make you step aside. But God says if you trust Him, if you pray, if you follow the nudges in your spirit, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, you are covered, and everything necessary for your next step is already being provided. God says start immediately by clearing your space, your mind, and your heart. Archangel Michael says, let go of everything that does not serve your higher purpose. He says, align your thoughts with God's will, because alignment is the key that will open doors even Elon Musk cannot open with worldly influence. God says, your prayers are powerful right now, more powerful than you realize, because they activate unseen mechanisms in the universe. Every second counts. Every word spoken in faith reverberates across time and space to ensure that your destiny is not interrupted. God says, expect the unexpected. Archangel Michael says, you will see signs, numbers repeating, unexpected messages, sudden confirmations that can only be explained as divine intervention. God says, pay attention to these signs. They are not coincidences. Every email, every phone call, every meeting that seems random is part of the plan. God says your vigilance will determine whether you step into the fullness of what has been prepared for you or let it slip away. God says, do not be afraid of change. Archangel Michael says, transformation is happening even now. You may not see the full picture, but the elements of this relocation plan involve opportunities that could elevate you financially, spiritually, and emotionally. God says, the fears you feel are natural, but they are not yours to carry. Let Him carry them. Archangel Michael says, act in courage. Step forward in faith. Your readiness will determine your reception. God says there will be tests. There will be moments where everything seems uncertain, where your mind questions the timing, where your heart fears the risk. But God says each test is a purification. Each moment of hesitation is an opportunity to release attachment to the outcomes you control. Archangel Michael says, surrender completely. Do not resist the divine orchestration, for it is perfect even if it appears messy to human eyes. God says understand the urgency. Elon Musk's relocation plan is moving faster than most can comprehend. There are critical deadlines, unseen alignments, and synchronized opportunities that are fleeting. God says if you delay, you risk losing access to certain blessings, to certain positions, to certain doors that will never open the same way again. Archangel Michael says, "This is not fear-mongering. This is divine warning. Time is limited and the moment to act is now." God says prepare spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Align your finances, your thoughts, your actions, and your spirit. He says, cleanse negativity, release attachments, and embrace faith. Archangel Michael says, visualize your success, pray with intensity, and act decisively when the path is clear. God says, every action taken in alignment with Him will be multiplied in ways that the human mind cannot calculate. God says your patience is not passive. Waiting with faith is active engagement with the divine. Do not confuse waiting with inaction. Archangel Michael says during this waiting period meditate, pray, and be sensitive to spiritual nudges. God says the right move at the right time will change everything, and it is the obedience in this waiting that will position you to receive your miracle. God says expect divine provision. The relocation plan, while seemingly corporate, will have personal implications that benefit you directly. He says, doors will open, allies will appear, and circumstances will align in ways that feel miraculous. Archangel Michael says, maintain your focus, your integrity, and your courage. The alignment is precise, but it requires your full participation. God says, do not be distracted by skeptics, by fear, by worldly opinions. Archangel Michael says, your faith must be unwavering. The plan involves global movements, but your part is personal, unique, and critical. God says your prayers, your obedience, your attention are what will allow you to step fully into this moment. God says you may feel pressure, but remember nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Your path is protected. Archangel Michael says, listen to the inner voice. Act when prompted and trust God fully. The relocation plan is a divine catalyst designed to bring blessings that align with His will for your life. God says the clock is moving. This is urgent. Your time to engage, to act, to position yourself is not unlimited. Archangel Michael says, do not delay. Do not procrastinate. Do not let fear dictate your steps. God says, you will be amazed at the outcome if you trust Him completely. God says, remember, you are never alone. Archangel Michael stands beside you, guarding you, guiding you, instructing you. The universe itself is aligned to assist you in receiving what has been prepared. Your faith, your prayer, and your obedience are the keys. God says, take the next step now. Align with the plan. Trust the divine orchestration. Open your heart fully to what is coming. Archangel Michael says, move with courage. God says, nothing will go wrong. You are safe. Your miracle is near. God says, do not hesitate. Pray. Act and trust. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your opportunity. The relocation plan is only the beginning. Your destiny is unfolding, and the next actions you take will determine your future. God says finally this is your divine warning, your urgent instruction, your spiritual assignment. Act with faith, act with courage. Act with love. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. You are protected. Trust God fully. Your miracle is here, but you must receive it now. God speaks directly to you now. And He says, this message is not for anyone else. It is only for you. Your heart will know the truth as you read these words. There is a shift occurring that only a few can feel, a shift that is about to change the course of your life. Do not let doubt or fear cloud your mind. Everything you have been waiting for, everything you have been praying for is about to manifest in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. Open your heart fully. Trust me, for I am with you and I will not allow anything to harm you. Nothing will go wrong for you, for I am guiding your steps with my divine hand. Right now you are on the threshold of witnessing a miracle, something unprecedented in your life. I am telling you this because time is pressing and every second that passes brings you closer to a divine revelation that will shake your very foundation. Elon Musk, a man of immense vision and influence, is undertaking a relocation plan that will ripple across the world. This is not just a relocation of a person. This is a movement that carries opportunity, awakening, and a divine message meant to reach you. Your role in this unfolding story is unique, and you must act with awareness and spiritual clarity. Your time is running out to fully grasp the purpose of this moment. I say again, your time is running out. Do not allow fear or distraction to take hold. The enemy will try to cloud your mind with hesitation. But this is not the moment for delay. You must align your heart, your thoughts, and your actions with my will. I am telling you the plans being set in motion are for your benefit. You are under my protection. The forces of darkness may attempt to mislead you, but they cannot succeed because I am surrounding you with my light. You are safe. You are shielded. Nothing can harm you. As long as you hold on to faith, pray to me, seek my guidance, and walk forward with courage. Your faith will be rewarded in ways that will astonish you. Listen carefully. What is happening is far beyond human comprehension. This relocation is not merely physical. It is spiritual. It is symbolic, and it is tied to opportunities that only you are destined to receive. There are people watching, powers aligning, and doors opening that no one else can see. Elon Musk's decisions are influencing pathways that will intersect with yours. Some of these pathways may appear sudden, shocking, or even impossible. But I tell you, nothing is impossible with God. Prepare yourself for the moment when your eyes will be opened. It is very near. You will witness the truth, and it will be undeniable. You must be ready to receive it with a heart free of fear, doubt, and hesitation. This is why I say to you, do not delay. Open yourself to my voice and my guidance immediately. There is urgency, and there is a divine clock ticking that cannot be ignored. Every moment wasted in disbelief, hesitation, or procrastination allows the world to create obstacles that could have been avoided with faith. Trust me, I am telling you that what is coming is beyond your wildest dreams, beyond anything you have imagined. It is a blessing. It is a miracle waiting to unfold. Act now, for your destiny calls. God says, this is your time. Embrace it with faith, and watch as the heavens align for your good. Right now, your heart must listen closely, for the moment has arrived when the unseen hand of destiny moves in ways you cannot yet grasp. Archangel Michael stands beside you, not in silence, but with a voice that trembles with urgency, because what is unfolding goes beyond earthly concerns. It touches your soul, your destiny, and the plans God laid out for you since before the foundations of the world. You may feel calm, but do not mistake calm for inaction. Time is fleeting, and the choices you make in the next hours could redirect the entire course of your life. God says, pay attention, for Elon Musk's relocation plan is not merely news on a page. It bears your name, and your window to act is closing faster than you imagine. Trust in him now, especially if your mind wanders and your heart doubts. Do not listen to fear. Everything you fear will be turned toward your good, but only if you act in faith. You are safe. You are protected. Yet this protection comes with one responsibility: you must listen, respond, and align your life with the path He is illuminating. This relocation plan is not random. It is divine in timing and involves connections, opportunities, and doors opening that are meant for you. But these doors will not wait forever. There are many forces at play, and this plan, woven with Elon Musk's movements, touches millions, yet it is deeply personal for you. Archangel Michael emphasizes the urgency. Your timing, your presence, your awareness, and your spiritual readiness are required. Do not allow worldly distractions or voices of those who misunderstand your purpose to cloud your judgment. The next steps are not merely business or logistics, they are spiritual. God says, do not delay. Prepare your heart. Archangel Michael urges you to reflect, pray, and surrender every anxiety, every fear, every question, because the plan set into motion will demand courage, discernment, and unwavering faith. God says you are not alone. He is orchestrating circumstances beyond human comprehension. Elon Musk's relocations, decisions, and strategies are tied to divine timing. And for you, there is a hidden message in every action, every report, every seemingly ordinary event. Open your eyes. Physically and spiritually. See what has been invisible. Sense what has been hidden. Archangel Michael says to listen to the whispers of the wind, the gentle nudges in your spirit, for these are God's instructions. You may not understand the full picture now, but that is why you must act in faith, not in certainty. Everything you need is already being prepared for your success, protection, and advancement. But the window is narrowing. Be aware that the relocation is not just a maneuver. It is a catalyst for your breakthrough. There are forces seeking to cause you to miss this. The enemy will try delay, doubt, distraction, and fear. Trust him, pray, and follow the inner nudges, and nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, you are covered, and all that is needed for your next step is being provided. Begin by clearing your space, your mind, and your heart. Let go of what does not serve your higher purpose. Align your thoughts with God's will, for alignment is the key that opens doors even Elon Musk cannot unlock with worldly influence. God says your prayers are powerful now. They activate unseen mechanisms in the universe. Every second counts. Every word spoken in faith reverberates across time and space to ensure your destiny remains uninterrupted. Expect the unexpected. Archangel Michael's signs will appear. Signs, repeating numbers, unexpected messages, sudden confirmations that can only be described as divine intervention. Pay attention to these signs, they are not coincidences. Every email, every phone call, every seemingly random meeting is part of the plan. Your vigilance will determine whether you step into what has been prepared for you, or let it slip away. Do not fear change. Archangel Michael notes that transformation is occurring even now. The relocation plan involves opportunities that could elevate you financially, spiritually, and emotionally. The fears you feel are natural, but they are not yours to carry. Let him carry them. Act with courage, step forward in faith, and trust that your readiness will determine your reception. You will face tests and moments of uncertainty, where timing feels off and fears rise. But each test is a purification. Each hesitation an opportunity to release attachment to outcomes you cannot control. Surrender completely. Do not resist divine orchestration, for it is perfect, even if it appears messy to human eyes. Understand the urgency. Elon Musk's relocation plan is moving faster than most can grasp. There are critical deadlines, unseen alignments, and synchronized opportunities that are fleeting. Delay could mean losing access to blessings, positions, and doors that may never open again. This is not fear-mongering. It is a divine warning to act. Prepare spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Align your finances, thoughts, actions, and spirit. Cleanse negativity, release attachments, and embrace faith. Visualize your success, pray with intensity, and act decisively when the path becomes clear. Your prayers are multiplied in ways beyond human calculation when aligned with Him. Waiting with faith is active divine engagement. The right move at the right time will change everything. Maintain focus, integrity, and courage. The alignment is precise but requires your full participation. Do not be distracted by skeptics, fear, or worldly opinions. Though the plan involves global movement, your part is personal, unique, and essential. Your prayers, obedience, and attention will position you to enter this moment fully. You may feel pressure, but nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Your path is protected. Archangel Michael says to listen to your inner voice, act when prompted, and trust God completely. The relocation plan is a divine catalyst designed to bring blessings aligned with His will for your life. The clock is moving. This is urgent. Your time to engage, to act, to position yourself is not unlimited. Move with courage. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. Your miracle is near. Do not hesitate. Pray, act, and trust. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your opportunity. The relocation plan is only the beginning. Your destiny is unfolding, and the next actions you take will determine your future. This is your divine warning, your urgent instruction, your spiritual assignment. Act with faith, act with courage, act with love. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. You are protected. Trust God fully. Your miracle is here, but you must receive it now. God speaks directly to you now. This message is for you alone. Your heart will know the truth as you read these words. A shift is arriving that only a few can feel, yet it is about to change the course of your life. Do not let doubt or fear cloud your mind. Everything you have waited for, everything you have prayed for, is about to manifest in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Open your heart fully. Trust me, for I am with you, and I will not allow anything,